get a different angle at what Derek's doing there. It's a very subtle move on that knee. Yeah, we're going to kick key on that. There we go. There you can see that, a very deep sweeping, a lot of hip action in that, and it's almost like a Kuriashi or a Sasai Surikomiyashi, but instead of using a really, really heavy thigh sweep, thigh lifting action. Very powerful throw. And you can see he steps in here, and we have it there. So thigh sweeps, thigh lifts are viable techniques. I guarantee none of these guys are on steroids. You do not have to be on steroids to do it. It is good technique. It's just a matter of applying it correctly. They're not as hard as one thinks, but you have to have a good idea of how to use your hips and how to use movement with your feet. So it's a variation of some fundamental throws, but the thigh sweep, the thigh lifts are all tried and true, certainly in the sport of Sambo, and we've seen him, Robert Van der Waal, the Olympic champion, use these with great success. And of course, a lot of the Georgian and Soviet judo and Sambo fighters did for many years as well. We'll show a few more, then we'll stop. Very nice pickup. We'll get a different angle here so you can see them throw the guys. There we go. And these are useful throwing techniques that our guys do in competition and have in the past. Hope to continue to do. And so there you have it, some good thigh sweeping action, thigh lifts, based on Sambo, but certainly in any type of a grappling sport, any type of fighting sport, it's just good. It's good technique. And here we go. Oh, a nice thigh sweep from the side. Good turn here. Okay. Ben sweeps it. Very good, clean technique. So there we have some thigh sweep, thigh lifts in tonight's practice.
All right, so the next one we're going to do is a series of what we call the Georgian grip, okay? So the idea here is I've got a sleeve and I come through and I get his belt, okay? Now I'm taking a left-handed grip so most of you guys can see. You can do it just as easily from a right-handed grip, okay? Come through, catch here. If it is, a lot of guys are low slung like this anyways. They'll come out like this, hoping to pull guard or maybe shoot in. And as soon as I get this, it's like, oh goody, boom, now I've got you. Now, most of you might be thinking, well, you're giving him his leg right there. Yeah, but I've got his belt in one of his arms. So he might start driving me somewhere, but it's just as easy for me to put my hip in and stop him, okay? I've got control of his shoulders and his hips. That's the first one we're gonna do because I think technically it's the easiest one. It's a step with an inner knee lift, okay? So we get a hold of the belt, we jam this down, we jam that down, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a diagonal step, okay? Not way out here, not way back there, not sideways, okay? Put your foot right next to where his foot is, okay? And as I come in, I drive that knee or the inner part of your thigh into the inner part of his thigh, okay? And as soon as you feel it start coming up, look behind you and pull that belt. I'll show you on the crash pad when I think you guys have the knee part down. The important part is that, no, be back up, okay? Step in, catch. See how it moves like that? I'm not going through him, okay? I'm going up, okay? It lifts his hips up, and then all I have to do is just turn, and that belt grip just pulls him over, okay? You get his hips up a little bit, pull and twist and look behind you, he flops over.
When you pull and twist, Derek is aiming down and back with his right elbow.
Right here. Okay, so if I did this by myself, step, okay, that's basically what I'm aiming for.
You mind taking a fall for him, Eric? Yeah. So watch on the pad the full movement. And we just want you to work the first half of it like you said. Watch the full movement here.
Okay, so again, elbows cramped in, okay? This is the left hand so you guys can see it. You can do it right-handed. It doesn't matter, okay? step in, catch, okay?
See how you land on him? You want to land on him. Okay, let him know who won.
Yeah.
Okay?
And if you don't have a crash pad, and, you know, God forbid somebody's dumb enough to try and attack you, and you know this throw outside, they're not getting up after that. They'll be knocked out at the very least. As soon as he comes in low, okay, that's it. It's a quick throw. I don't want to sit there with that grip for very long. He will eventually figure out a way. Okay? All right. Let's try it.
From Sambo.
Normally we have pants to do it, so it makes it a little bit easier. Instead of having to step in, I get a hold of the pants, jack his leg up with the pants, and then you do the lift. We don't have pants in Sambo, but we do have this 2-on-1 Georgian belt grip, okay? So, and when you get good enough with it, you could do it with the elbow, but I'm going to show it with the 2-on-1 belt grip because it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so I'm going to get him closer here so I can go through this nice and slow. Okay, again, I'm breaking him down. Now, a lot of times when we do this, the guy kind of hops his hips backwards, okay? So you notice he's not in my armpit anymore, so it's going to be difficult for me to do that step in knee lift. Okay, he's now completely off. I don't have enough torque to do it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to step in and lace his leg. Okay, most people are like, oh, you're just going to, you know, like trip him. No, I'm lacing his leg so I can hop into it. Okay, and then now he's stuck here. Okay, the leg lace keeps him from being able to run around the corner. Okay, if he tries it, there's a bunch of different variations to it, but usually you just end up throwing him harder.
By the way, we'll want to emphasize here, in judo, this is an illegal move, and it's a good reason it's illegal, called kawazu gaki.
Okay, got this there. He pops out, step in, and lace. Okay, that lace keeps him from being able to run away from me. It also gives me the opportunity to pull him in nice and tight to my armpit. Okay, then hopping again so that I'm facing him, and as soon as I get that, I start the twist, and as soon as I feel it, I lift and then look behind me. Okay, don't hop back. I want to keep you right here. Okay, hop in. You good? Yeah. Notice how high they get.
I'm going to come around a different position, YouTube viewers.
Welded into the guy usually when you get that. Okay, and the fact that you're able to lift him from that position makes it a huge big throw. Okay, and it's mostly because of the leg wrap. The leg wrap locks his leg there so that you can get in tight. I've successfully parked his leg there. As soon as I'm ready, I unlace and then just go sideways with it. Okay, so it becomes just stand straight right there. I'm there, okay, unlace and then catch it sideways like that. Okay, but since I'm here, okay, see how deep that is? Good?
One more time before we stop, just for the YouTube crowd here. Thank you. There you go. And you can see he's unlacing while he's throwing him. You know, it kind of comes uncoupled as he throws. So, here we got it. We good?